Our next speaker is a marketing and social media specialist who migrated from Germany to the United States in search for his passion. A global digital marketer, he has an extensive experience in digital marketing applied in different states, industries, and work environments. His mantra, always be ahead of the game, especially marketing. VirtualPreneurs, our next speaker, Robert Reiner. Hi, Robert.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, that's a good morning. Yep, it's 6:30. It's actually like 7 right now here in Oregon. Yep, it's 7:30 right now. So yeah.
Can you share to us what is your career right now, just for to give perspective to people who you are?
Yeah, definitely. So right now I work for a company called ICW USA, and what they're doing is like building mounting solutions for the healthcare industry, which is a great market right now, especially with the outbreak of COVID-19. And then we are focused on dental and offices. So I'm doing their marketing. That means like I'm creating the advertising campaigns, running the ads, creating the marketing material / like email campaigns, postcard campaigns,
Wow.
creating like everything that they need to promote our products on the market, which is worldwide. And then besides ICW USA, I work as a marketing consultant for different companies. One of my main companies I work for is called Dalton Marketing. It's a friend of mine who has like a marketing agency here in the Rogue Valley, kind of like by Medford in Oregon, and he has more local businesses. And then I also do marketing as a consultant for like a friend of mine who has an Apple store. It's called Smart Help in the shopping center here. He just started it like not too long ago, and I consult him with his strategy. And I also do marketing for LHB, which is a skincare company here in the area. And besides those three that are local clients of mine, I do the marketing for an art gallery, Gallery REINART, which is my mom's art gallery back in Germany. She started that one like in 2006, and I mean she's been having it since like 14 years right now, and has had artists and clients from like all over the world. So I'm doing her like international marketing, building a presence up to like countries. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing, and I always have like little side projects on the hand, kind of like from customers or clients here that are locally in need of help. So, but these are like the main ones I'm consistently working for since a long time, besides many little ones that are like just for projects or like a short period of time. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It seems that you have so much on your plate right now.
Well, yeah, I hear it a lot, and that's it's actually true. I have a lot on my plate. I mean, I enjoy what I'm doing. That's the most important thing. I really enjoy marketing, so it doesn't feel like work for me. It feels more like you're doing your hobby and you're getting paid for that, which is great. But the most important thing is like I enjoy what I'm doing.
Yeah, with COVID-19 pandemic putting in restrictions, how is Oregon, your area, coping to that?
Well, let me say like that. Oregon right now is like, compared to other states like or cities like New York, which hit the worst, definitely. I mean, Oregon is somewhat doing good right now. The company I work for, ICW, we noticed an impact on. I mean, I work for ICW. We also have a sister company, AGS, which is building gas springs. So I'm doing their marketing too. So American Gas Springs has not seen a huge impact on the whole thing right now because the demand is still the same.
Yeah, essentials?
Say it again?
You're delivering essential products to...
Well, what they're doing, we have two companies I'm working for in-house. One is called ICW, the other one is AGS. ICW is building the mounting systems. So ICW has seen certain trends right now that like some of our customers are currently like not working. For example, dentists, their offices are closed right now. That's a huge, large base of our customers right now. Healthcare, on the other hand, will be more demanding for us because hospitals have a higher demand of mounting system at some point. So it's like on the one hand, you have less customers. On the other hand, you will have more customers. So it kind of like equalizes it. Nonetheless, you still see like impact on the market. The other company that we have in-house, American Gas Springs, they're building gas springs more for cars and everything. They have not seen a huge impact right now, but we'll see what happens there. I hope it stays like that. So I mean, we're doing good right now. Like both companies are doing good right now. We have kind of like, of course, we have increased our safety and security in the company itself with like wearing masks and disinfecting and making sure we have no visitors coming from countries that have a high impact, like infection rate in the last couple of weeks. So yes, we are definitely like being up to date with the game and making sure that we don't spread anything in there, and so we can operate and stay open. So I mean, so far we have done good, and then that's great. The other companies, or like my other clients, like Dalton Marketing or like Smart Help, the Apple Store, they have definitely had a strong impact from COVID-19, especially because one of my clients, Smart Help, his store is located in the shopping center here, and he's depending on walk-ins.
Foot traffic, yeah.
Foot traffic, exactly. Foot traffic. He also works as a consultant for Apple, but like, the thing is, he can do his job right now from home as the owner of the store, but he can't have any walk-ins right now because the whole shopping center is closed. And you still have your costs, like utility costs and like your fixed costs. So for him, it definitely has a big impact. So he totally notices like COVID-19 has a huge, tremendous impact on this company. The other company I work, Dalton Marketing, like the other agency, they, I would say, noticed a big impact too, because some of our clients in this company, let's say like a fitness company, the gym is closed right now. So doing marketing for their clients right now is not an option because our clients are not even operating right now. So they totally see a big difference too, yes. For the skincare company itself, not as much because people still buy certain products and it's mostly sold online. So that doesn't have a huge impact. But the other two companies definitely feel an impact on the market right now from COVID-19. Yes, I would say that has a big impact.
Based on your observation as a consultant to these local businesses and all the other businesses that you're handling, how is COVID-19 changing the way you're doing business?
I think one of the main changes is that more things are going to be sold online. There's more online meetings like on Zoom or like Skype or any other platforms that we can actually meet your coworkers online. So people started using the technology more than they have before. I mean, if I compare it to like before COVID-19 time, a lot of things have been done online already, but now people who never bought things online, let's say on Amazon, they are going now and buying like more and more products on like online because the stores are closed. That, on the other hand, has a huge impact on the industry because the foot traffic will switch to go more like online and buy things online. Even after the COVID-19 time, I think like it will be a big difference because some people never bought things online before because they have not been used to it. Now they are more or less forced to buy their things online because they have no chance to go in the store. They notice how convenient it can be to go online shopping. So after the COVID-19 time, a lot of people will actually like stick to the way they have done it lately. Like, oh, I'm gonna go buy it online instead of like
going through the
having to walk to the store.
Yeah.
And so the whole digital marketing thing is gonna change. And I think like certain companies will go more digital than they have before. So even like if you have a store and you were totally depending on like foot traffic, I think it will change now. And people who never really like notice a huge impact, like a huge sale online, will now start having the stores coming up online, or like the web presence is going to be more important. So I think like after the COVID-19 time, technology will be even more used than before, I think.
Now, you have businesses affected by COVID-19. You have business owners affected by COVID-19. So if I assume they have approached you already, they were asking some suggestions from you. Do you think what should the things that they be doing so that they'll be able to survive and strive in this pandemic?
I think one important thing is like right now, since a lot of stores are closed and it's affecting everyone, it's not affecting one or two businesses, it affects all of us. So we're all sitting in the same boat. And I would say the most important thing is like, instead of being desperate and frustrated and like putting your hand in the sand and giving up, is like use this time wisely and start building up for the after COVID time. So if you had certain things that you had to get up to date, let's say you have to renew your new website, you have to get your projects online. Right now is the time to do it. Right now is the time where you can invest time that you usually don't have. Let's say as a store owner, and you usually like have to be careful that you have walk-ins and you have to consult them and you're busy with the store. Right now your store is closed. Use your time right now to get everything done. So once you can open again, you're ready to go and you don't have to work on a marketing campaign. Set it up right now, get everything ahead done. So once you can go back to business, you have yourself well prepared for the time after COVID-19, and you don't have to have like a huge mountain of things to do within a week or 2 weeks. Use your time right now. Work ahead. Get your marketing ready, get your online presence ready, get your store ready. So whenever you open the store again, you have everything ready and you can actually focus on the customers again, instead of like having to focus on 2-3 things at the same time then. So, I mean, that's the most important thing I can tell my customers or my clients right now is like, use this time right now that you have, and of course, like spend time with your family, because right now is a good time to spend time with family. Like lots of people like just work and like don't spend time with their family. Use this time right now. Don't see it as like a quarantine or like a negative effect. See it as a time to kind of rebuild or like refresh your presence. Spend time with family and then be ready when everything is back to normal.
I like the word refresh your presence.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, because this is I love the word, because as an entrepreneur myself, that's more or less what entrepreneurs normally do. They think everything's being done and they forgot that their families, their loved ones, they forgot.
I mean, it's like it is important, because I think like as an entrepreneur, like a lot of people like just think about the fact like work, money, and then leave out the family part. It's like, it's not important. Like, of course you need certain things to survive and you have your standards, but as I read lately, it's like the more money you make, the higher is your expectation, and you never get satisfied with what you have. If you make 100 grand a year, you want to make more, because you actually like start comparing yourself to people who make 200 grand a year. So you will never be satisfied. So instead of doing that, live in the moment and like enjoy the time with your family sometimes, instead of being like too much driven. Of course, have the drive to kind of like get things done, improve yourself, and get to the next level. But don't forget about the most important thing. That's the family.
True.
And right now is a good time. I mean, it's definitely a good time right now to spend time with family. And yeah, I wouldn't say family and friends because it's social distancing. So let's leave that out. But family at least.
Now, the other thing that I would be meaning to ask is that most of the entrepreneurs who are running brick and mortar business are already stuck in their homes. In your opinion, how should they use their time to be more productive at home? Aside from refreshing their refreshing their presence, what else did you suggest for them to be more productive at home?
Well, there's also ways like, if you have a lot of time at home, I mean, it depends how busy you're at home. You can always learn new skills right now. For example, like as a marketer, if you have no experience in graphic design or video editing or like certain programs, like I use Buffer, I use Hootsuite, I use Tailwind. Those are all marketing programs I use all the time. I use the Facebook Ads Manager, Google Analytics, Google Key AdWords. So I think like as a marketer, it's important to know those things. And if you are not I would say experienced enough with those programs yet, now is a great time to spend some time to get experience in it, learn about it, maybe take an online class, maybe take a course. And there's always like, I mean, Dr. Google and like YouTube. You can always learn everything from those two things. You know, go on YouTube, type in like certain things that you have no idea about, and learn about it. Right now, it's a great time to kind of learn skills that you have not learned yet. And they can help you like when everything goes back to normal. to be able to handle your avenues, or like open up new doors for you, because you get better in certain things that you have not experienced before. And it's a great time right now to kind of like learn things at home, and it gets your head off from like sitting at home or being at home in the quarantine. You do something productive.
Now, your closing message to all of the local and small businesses out there.
Well, I would say, I mean, we're all sitting in the same boat, and we all know that like the time right now is something that we have not experienced before, and nobody was expecting any outbreak like that. But instead of seeing the negative, see the positive, that this is a time kind of like to stick around, build something back together, and spend time with your family, think positive, focus on the things that you're doing right now, and focus on the future. And we all know like COVID-19 will pass by, and the majority of us will be able to handle it on a good way, kind of like even like to improve and be, I wouldn't say like stronger, but at least like be able to be well prepared for what comes after COVID-19. And I think as long as you're thinking positive and you're putting your energy into the right things right now, yeah, it will pass by, and like the majority of us will be able to handle it.
Thank you very much, Robert, for your insightful ideas. And I hope your priceless, actionable tips you've shared to all the local and small businesses out there will help them to really move through these hard times. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you. That's great.
VirtualPreneurs, yeah, VirtualPreneurs live the great life.